October 19th. This is the trade on GNC today. So they had a news, well, I would say is a rumor, and some Chinese company they're in talk of buying them, trying to buy out the GNC, you know, company, which is a nutrition company. I'm pretty sure you see their store all over the places. So in 1 hour, the stock price jump up like a 7%. So to me, this this kind of move is not sustainable. So when I saw this thing, I start looking for resistance and looking for peak out actions. I want to take advantage of, on the short side. Just a quick short. I didn't plan to hold this too long, but unfortunately, this thing actually fade off to the 2150 later on of the day. I kind of cut the top. Anyway, that didn't happen. So let me talk about this trade. So I was looking to scale in around 1225, and I was gonna give a risk around 1230, 1240 level, and looking to target around 2177, 75, somewhere like that. And yeah, as you can see, I scale in like 2K shares already at 2224. I was planning to add more if this thing peak out, like push up a little bit more, but I'm kind of taking a little bit higher risk than I used to, because this is right now, as you can see, this is not a lower high, this is a higher high. But from the tape, from level 2, I kind of feel this thing is peaking out. And if you see there's a little green hammer on it, I was like, you know what? I need to get out. This thing might snap back down right away. So right here, I think I took an offer. I took the bid and just short at 2220. Oh, this one it came right back. I got filled. Now you see it snap right down and start washing out, and sometimes it will quickly pop back up and hit the offer. I can just get filled. Don't really rush into it. Sometimes if you miss a fill, let it go. It's fine. Sometimes the price retest and you come back and take your order. Now see and yeah, just now you see the price start kind of holding it. Usually if it snap down, it will just come down with a couple red bars, but now it's kind of holding it. I was like, okay, fine, if it's hold, I'll just get out at the break even point, which is 2224 or 2225. The worst scenario, you break even, you don't lose, and wait for another trade or wait for another entry. So you see, as the price start backing up, I was like, okay, fine, because this thing could push higher. And remember, this is counter trade. So counter trade is risky, so you have to have a really good risk management and be disciplined. If it's not working, the counter trend is always best, offer great risk and reward, but you have to have a good plan and execute your plan and have a good strategy for it, and stay disciplined. So my plan was, if it comes back, I'll just get out and wait for the next trade, wait for the next entry. Anyway, from here you can just watch a little bit. Um, this price eventually came back to start backing up. Then I just got out. The good thing is later on, couple minutes later, I think it's like 10 minutes later, this thing offered another opportunity. I'll explain to it later on in the video. All right. So right now, back to GNC. I saw this 2230, as you can see it. Um, the 2230 level pushing up, snap right back down. So this is a huge indicator to me, as the price action is telling me the bulls are losing steam. Okay, just watch this 2031 and you will see it. Snap right down twice in 2 minutes. This is kind of like what I call the high of the day rejection move. From this point on, I know I have to get in. Okay, this is another opportunity. And it can see the topping action. This is what I call the topping action. Okay. So start trying to get filled, and got 1,000, 2,000, 2K shares at trying to fill, and 2220, 2225. And yeah, eventually I didn't get the full size. I think I got like 3,500. Anyway, it was all good. And you don't always get the perfect plan. Get whatever you can get and just hope to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. So from this point on, you are in the trade, and I'm just gonna use that 2230 level as my risk. Okay. So I have a pretty tight stop compare, and my goal was around 22. So it's like give a 5 cents risk, 5 cents to 10 cents risk. You can get a 30 cents reward, which is really good. Actually, this thing fade off to the 2150s, but I didn't plan to hold that long, but it did. So that's like a home run I missed, but that happens to me all the time, because you cannot. I'm telling you, you can time a perfect entry, but you can never time a perfect exist. That just I don't believe anyone can time a perfect exist. To be honest with you, because entry and exist is so different. And yeah, if you can get like a 50 or 60% of the main move, you are a great trader already. Okay, anyway, as you can see, 3,500 shares got filled. Now I'm just waiting for this thing to snap back down. Why? If you can, if you have time, you can watch this all this red print. Just keep printing. But this one wasn't really a fast move. It was just slowly fading back down, because is I think it's about it's, you see the clock is 10:30, well 11:30, but that's New York time. This is 10:30 at Chicago. So this thing is like no more, as I said, no more energy. It's not, this thing will not push back up again. It just, they don't have energy anymore. They need to take a break. Think about this. People run 100 meters in freaking 10 seconds, and they need take a break. Take a deep breath, or take a 5 minutes break. Then they start running again, or they just not gonna run again. It doesn't matter. Okay, I know they're taking a break, and we're just gonna take advantage on this thing. Anyway, as you can see, the price start fading off, and a little slowly. I think I don't have too much to talk about this, and yeah, just have a plan, execute your plan. That's all. And I got off and at 22 average, I think, for like 600, 700 bucks. So for the morning, for an hour of work, I can't complain for that. Especially I woke up late today. Anyway, you guys, if you want to watch this action, you can just watch it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.